Hey guys, what's up? So, if you want to know how I got this wet this week on my vlog, then let's watch on. Hey guys, yes, it's Saturday morning. We just went out for a little walk in the local park. Pretty nice, little chill out. Took the camera in case the light was going to be something special. It wasn't something special, but I think got a couple of, well, this one photo that I quite like. It's one of those situations where you find the area, really, find a nice little spot, find some patterns, and you think, you know what, if I get there maybe an hour earlier, the light's just a little bit lower in the sky, I think it'll create some really cool shapes. So I'll definitely go back, and yeah, we'll go back every week anyway, but yeah, nice morning. But what I'm going to do anyway, I've done my jobs this morning. Clemmy's napping now again for the second nap a day, and Vicky's alright, so I'm going to grab a chair, chill out outside, and I'm going to hopefully talk about what I want to talk about in this vlog this week. So this chap called Stuart McGlennon wrote this really interesting vlog, really sort of thought-provoking, and he basically wrote about social media and how it influences us, how we maybe take the likes for granted. By the way, this is a random cat, this is not my cat, my cat's a house cat. It's a random cat that's now hissing at my cat's in there while I'm trying to do my vlog. Anyway, yeah, so this blog, it was really interesting. It just started to make me really think about what I want to get out of Instagram, what I want to get out of YouTube, and what I want to get out of doing this vlog and just improving as a photographer. And it just made me really think. I ended up getting into like a 48-hour conversation on Twitter with some pro photographers that just made it even better. Really like made me think about. So the whole premise of this blog, go and read it, but it's basically that we accept likes all the time. No problem, great. But actually, there's a lot of people out there, maybe me included, that have a lot big following. That's right, a lot of the work isn't amazing, but they get this following and they get all this praise. And actually, are they developing? Is it helping us become a better photographer by just being constantly saying that's great, when actually a lot of the stuff isn't great? Because I'll give you an example. I honestly do not believe you can take a fantastic shot every day in the month. I believe the golden rule, I'm sure a lot of photographers will agree with me with this, the golden thing about photography is light. It's being in that moment where the light's amazing and you catch it as it is, or you catch a person doing something and it makes it wow. So in order to get that every day, you'd have to be incredibly lucky. So for me, I think that's the point that we're trying to make, which makes it really interesting. We're happy to take the lovely sort of maybe empty sort of false plaudits, but are we happy to maybe receive critiques? And actually receiving critiques the old way does help you improve. I mean, I for one, what I found really interesting with this was basically, I've tried to be part of camera clubs before but not had a really good experience with it. So for me, social media, particularly Twitter and Instagram, is my way of vlogging, is my way of trying to build up a bit of a community and actually try and get people to comment on my work and maybe tell me when I'm doing not a good job and when I'm doing a bad job, and it's how you improve. And it just really made me think about this vlog. That's exactly why I wanted to do this vlog. I've got a bit of a secret to tell everyone. I wanted to be open about all this, but basically, when I was a kid, maybe 10, 9, I can't remember exactly, but I was diagnosed with dyslexia, and I've lived with it all my life. No one knows it well until they maybe watch this video at my work or anywhere like that, because I felt like I'd combated it. And actually, it's not about combating it to make you less intelligent to have dyslexia. It just means I learn differently. And it took me a long time to figure out how I learn. I am not academic. I'm okay reading and writing, I'm not brilliant, but I'm not academic, and I don't learn by reading books or sitting and watching someone. I learn by doing things. Simply put, trial and error, and I get better. So this is why this blog, I think, really hit home with me this week, because it's what I want to do with my vlog. It's what I want to try and do. If people out there with dyslexia or dyspraxia or other things, or just learn differently, and they see that I can hopefully show you that I've just learned by practicing, I really hope it might just inspire some people to get out there and shoot, because it's so much fun getting a picture that you're proud of, that you've created. It makes you feel so good, honestly. But at the same time, if you can get a critique from a professional photographer, and it would be really nice with it as well. They might say, look, have you tried this sort of composition format you might not have heard of? You might be like, oh yeah, next time you can do it, it'll improve you. Rather than just accepting false sort of plaudits all the time, but maybe somewhere where you could actually improve. And and that's where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to try and do this. I really do encourage it. If you're watching this video now and you've taken anything from what I've said, then throw a comment in and let me know. Comment on my photos, tell me what you'd do differently, or maybe what you'd improve, or how your style would be, or show me something that you've done, and we can talk about it, because that is what it's about building a community where we can hopefully try and have a chat about things and improve as photographers, basically. So yeah, that was it this week. I thought I'd just share, and I'd just be honest. I wanted to be a bit vulnerable on camera. I wanted to just try and get things off my chest, if you like, and hopefully just improve and keep going. Like with the video stuff, I've never done video at all ever in my life, never been interested in it. I've always just taken photos with weddings. I've never got involved with videography at all, and just for now, for a bit of fun, I'm doing it, and hopefully you can see, like the way I've edited this week, it's getting better each week. And again, that's why I encourage you to let me know if you can, and what you do differently maybe, and I'll try and improve it. No problem at all. I have no qualms with that at all. Like I said, that is how I have to learn. Trial and error, practice, it makes perfect. So I know it sounds really cheesy, but honestly I really believe that from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. But it's only Saturday, I'm chilling out in the sun now. I'm going to go back inside. Clem will be up in a little bit, but anyway, let's crack on a bit of time travel. Let's get to Manchester. Hey guys, what's up? So this week's vlog, I figured maybe I'll do it over the week instead of my usual one for half an hour session. So we started today on Wednesday, I think it is, and we're in Manchester, and it is absolutely pouring down. So I've literally got about one shot, and I'm basically stood underneath the shelter getting told off in the middle of Chinatown for blocking this road. I'll tell you something, it is no fun being wet. So if you wonder what on earth was going on at the beginning, I basically wanted to film this vlog over a week, and I wanted to do every day little bits, maybe 5-10 minutes, and add it all up. Anyway, day one of doing that, which is Tuesday, I think, well no, Wednesday. Oh my god, I got caught in the biggest downpour ever. So I'm now wet through, I'm starting the train station, absolutely soaking, and I'm going home. Hey guys, what's up? It's Tuesday morning in Manchester, and sun's good. It's coming from that side, and this morning I'm going to try and shoot in a place called Ancoats, so I've not shot there before at all. So basically, a little research I've done, the sun's coming up a certain way, so looked, and there's a couple of streets that the sun's more or less parallel to. Not too sure. Could be a dud this morning, but you know what, let's give it a go. 30 minutes before work. Why not? I've got to lose. So anyway, that's just a quick call. Perfect shot, and the bloody sun's gone in. Can you believe it? We'll go about 2 minutes to come back out before it goes behind them buildings. Right, that is me done. Oh, good morning, oh my god, I can't believe it's through them shapes. So, absolutely devastated I've not brought my laptop to work, and otherwise on my lunch I'll be well on with this. So, anyway, tell you what, I'm super excited for this. When we get home tonight, I'll edit these photos, and let's talk over them, see what I get. Boy, have a good day. We're back home, 5 o'clock, and the girls, Vicky and Clemmy at the mum's, or grandma's, having tea. I've got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes till we're back, so I thought, quick talk through the photos today, and we're all done, job done, and I can hopefully get it out there. So yeah, had a great morning, so I'm going to start, I'm going to throw some images out, and we'll talk through them. So this first one, this was, I always do this really, but it's like the start off image. So basically I see sort of a vagueness of what I was trying to get anyway. So this one, like an example, I really like that side of town anyway, because of the red brick and the architecture of the what was houses and now offices, and found this. It was the shadow that I wanted. I wanted to try and find a building that had that shadow that would go cut straight through the image, but it wasn't quite contrasting enough, and then the for let sign and all the things in the windows just sort of distracted it. But I want to show you, because that's the type of thing that I did to start off, a little bit like, this is what I want, now can I go find the ideal one that I want. But the next one I saw, and the reason what attracted me to this was just this road closed one. I saw this road closed sign that was basically smack in the middle of a street. There were no road. Like it was weird. It was like a road closed sign to the literally 100 metres to the left, 100 metres to the right. It was just a path, and then it was really odd. So anyway, it attracted me because I was thinking, where's this sign come from? I knew I'd been in the car park at around 7 AM, so I just wanted to see whether someone would be pointing, and then I basically married it up on the maps with a couple of streets that I knew it'd be more or less like shining down. Anyway, so hopefully that made these streets a little bit like golden and had these cool shadows. Yeah, this one I like. I've showed the two, bike and this chap. The bike one was more, I was just framing up and getting like a test shot, and the woman shot past on the bike. Quite like it. I like the movement against the road close. I think that's a good contrast. Could have framed it up a bit better, but it was a split second moment type of shot. And then the second one is framed up more exactly how I wanted to frame it, and then I waited for the chap to walk past just to give it that nice sort of shot. Again, contrast with the road close, walking past it. Liked them two images, it was all good, and then I just kept sort of walking around. And then the last one, found exactly what I was looking for, so I stayed there. So this first one I've shot with this person in the middle, about a second, 10 seconds, 20 seconds before that, I just got there, and the way the light was, it was just what I wanted. Oh, so frustrated I missed it. Basically, there was a sharp shadow from the top right hand corner flying into the middle of the image, landing and I mean perfectly. And you might have seen it on my GoPro earlier on the foot of the person. I wanted to wait till that foot of the person hit that triangle right on the corner. And as I framed up, took the shot, big cloud came in, sun went away-ish. It gone. Couldn't believe it. So I waited around because I knew that was the clean image that I wanted, with nothing in the windows but the beautiful architectural old-fashioned windows, you know, like in a symmetrical way, two at the top, two at the bottom. So I waited around anyway. When the sun came back out, unfortunately it moved on a little bit, so I had to just move to the right. Couldn't quite get that exact frame, so there's a little bit of a different feel to it, but waited again for someone to just marry up with that shadow. I really like that, someone come in, and I like the way shadows can split your image, which is what I really like about street photography. And you've got two types for me, I think, with street photography. It's how I see it anyway. You've got this type of thing that I love to do, which is really, it's about the patterns of the image. Like, the person's not central to it, so I don't feel like you're invading their privacy or anything, because that's not what the image is really about. It's about how he's splitting it down and finding patterns, and someone's just adding to that. Whereas I appreciate the other form, where you're actually getting someone in a moment or a reaction or an emotion. Like, it's great, but I find that a lot more harder to get. And to be honest, I get my fill without a wedding, so it's all good. So yeah, that was it really. This is my favourite. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know if you like it. If you do, what you do different. Do you like the lighting? Do you like my colour? What do you think? What would you do? Because it'd be really intriguing actually to see whether you just think this is a lot of rubbish, or if you're actually, I'm talking sense, because that's what I think. That's what makes me, go for it. So yeah, let me know if you want to do. So yeah, right. So yeah, that was today's episode. Really, really good. So if you liked it, hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. Or hit like, share it, all that jazz. We're back next week with a small tutorial. Thinking maybe light trails, but I'll have to check on the weather, check on my commitments and all that stuff. And then 2 weeks today, I will throw out another vlog like this. Quite like this style. I'm going to try it more often now, try and do this sort of as best I can anyway. I'm new at the videography stuff. So again, if you see something and you think you'd do it differently, let me know, because that genuinely is, I'm wigging the videography stuff. It's just a bit of fun for me, and I find it a lot easier I find this easier than writing a vlog anyway, from the things that I mentioned earlier on in the episode, for obvious reasons. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, really great morning. Loved it this morning. Probably gave me a bit of a boost, and I'm actually really proud. That last image, I have to say, is actually my favourite. So if you're going to critique that, be gentle, because it's sort of what I really wanted out of today's street image. The light was brilliant. Definitely going back there again. Yeah, when the sun better. I reckon in the winter it's going to be good. But anyway, I'm digressing. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Enjoy yourselves, have a good weekend, and see you soon.